got a good story. Yeah, it's about a campus serial killer who murders 8 students.
Urban legends. We've all heard them.
God!
But when a group of students decides to film them,
The movie is about a serial killer whose murders are all based on urban legends.
That's pretty cool.
illusion collides with reality. And dreams become nightmares.
Dude, that looks so real.
Not enough blood.
You don't think it was real?
OJ left more blood than that on the Bronco.
In a follow-up to the runaway hit Urban Legend comes Urban Legends Final Cut, a chilling story of film students facing a series of murders more horrifying than they could ever imagine.
Amy is a film student.
Cut.
And she turns around and decides she's going to make not only a fiction film, but a horror film about a serial killer who's murdering based on urban legends.
There's this girl. She puts her hand down, and if her dog licks her hand, she knows everything's okay.
Can I be the dog? Because I'm a great licker.
It's sort of like a film within a film, so we don't know whether it's real or fake, and the audience won't either, which is kind of neat, because it's always cool, I think, in a film where you can put the main characters at the same place as the audience.
Paranoia. Wrong man accused. How the lines blur between fantasy and reality.
You're never quite sure what is real and what isn't.
It's a tradition during finals week. At the stroke of midnight, everyone screams. At the same time, a co-ed is brutally attacked.
Help me!
You get a chance to fall in love with the characters, and then they start disappearing. Then it gets, oh my God.
And the tears that are rolling are real, and the screams are real.
Cut.
Everyone is in it with passion, and we have wonderful times in front of the camera and behind the camera, around the camera. It's a great, big horror family.
I think the element of the film within the film makes this just a little bit more, I don't know, it's certainly an edgier film than the first one.
John Ottman had such an interesting background. You know, scoring and editing Usual Suspects, he has a sense of tone and texture that he'll bring to this movie.
The film gets more tense as it goes along.
Who's there?
Maybe we're going to scare you or make you realize this film actually is going to go somewhere where you might be pretty horrified.
There's a lot to be freaking out about. As time goes on, she starts to really see some crazy stuff and knows that it's not a game anymore.
Whoever's doing this is going to come after you again.
You ever hear the urban legend about the guy who picks up the dead hitchhiker?
Urban Legends Final Cut.
It's just an urban legend.